93.9 The Beat. My name is Casey, along with Romeo Valentine, a very special guest here for tomorrow's big Beat Barbecue and Cabana Fest. It is Daylyt.
Daylyt.
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody, peoples?
Welcome to Hawaii.
Most definitely.
You're not unfamiliar with the islands.
Oh no, I've been here a few times.
Yeah.
Made my marks on the islands. You feel
yes,
me?
tell us about it, man.
I've been here for multiple occasions. Vacations,
some battles,
rap battles.
Okay.
Right.
Music. All type of stuff. I've been here. It's like my fourth time here.
Fourth time? Wow.
Yeah, fourth time, yeah.
And you brought the family. You're vacationing.
I make
too.
sure. See, I try to do that all the time. Like I'm a very big family orientated man. So I don't really go nowhere unless they could come. You know what I mean?
I salute that because that's what I tell all these guys. I said, look, I'm not going in unless my wife's coming with me.
I feel like your family brings a specific type of energy.
Yes, I agree.
And you carry yourself different in front of your family. And I like how I feel when I'm in front of my family. So I make sure I bring it with me everywhere.
And that's your A1s since day one.
Most definitely.
That's what it is. So we're excited, man. You're going to be taking the stage at the Beat Barbecue.
Yeah. It's actually like my second music show in Hawaii.
Okay.
So I'm probably just excited as y'all. You know what I mean? Like I want to see how the fans are going to react. I got a few new joints that I'm going to test out, and see how the fans rock with it. One of the joints is actually featuring J. Cole.
Wow.
So I'm working.
You got J. Cole on the track.
Yes, sir. And it's also produced by Ninth Wonder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's actually going to be the single for my next project. So I'm going to test it out.
How did that all come into play?
It all boils down to me being an amazing lyricist. So I think my skill set has been a wager of credit.
Yeah.
For my whole career. So I think just by my skill set has landed me in positions where people's like, yo, I want to work with dude. I want to mess with dude.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how that all boiled in.
They know where the real talent is. That's why. That's what it is. They're like, yo.
I feel like I'm right now where I'm at right now musically and just as an artist, I'm more like a big diamond before they right out the cave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like I'm still getting cut and folded for the industry, but I'm going to sparkle very, very big soon.
And I see you being you and you bringing you to the industry.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
That's most definitely. I'm not a plant.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
there are a lot though.
Yeah. I'm not coming in the rap game to do what everybody else do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want to bring something new to the rap game, and I want people to feel like you could be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to live up to this, the bunny ears. You don't have to live up to that. So I try to be as natural as possible. You know what I mean?
I think that's so true. I think it's so true because, we're living in a day and age where there's, I feel like artists have a little more control than what it used to be years ago.
Yeah, most definitely.
And how has social media and all that been taking you by storm since? Right. Like how has things been for you? I mean,
for me, I understand social media on a market, like a real genius marketing standpoint, and I understand algorithms. I understand how to break algorithms. I understand how to bypass. I understand how to infiltrate people's pages. I could right now I could make you repost me. You don't even know. You wouldn't even know. You get what I'm saying? Like I could do something wild and it'd be so hot that you'd be like, I'm gonna repost this shit. You feel me? So I know how people minds work according to social media. It's shock factor. Shock factor is what gets spread no matter what. So and then you got memes, you got certain facial expressions. It's like I just understand it from a real backside.
Wow. That's what, they're speaking up my alley because here at iHeart I do all the digital stuff. So that's all the stuff I love that stuff. You know what I mean?
I know how it works.
That's crazy that you're like a genius into it.
Yeah, I most definitely know how it works. I was a little ahead of the curve with social media. You feel me? Like I was battling in the street, so I seen when YouTube came in. You feel me? I seen when Facebook came in. I seen how my MySpace was working with music, and I just watched it. Like not necessarily was a part of it, but I more so watched. I watched what was happening. I watched how it affected people in the streets. I watched it how it went from skill to number count. Yeah. You feel me? How many numbers you got? Like I watched everything. So
that's great. Did you watch this movie called Bodied?
Yeah, the battle rap movie. Right? Yeah, I was in it.
You was in it?
Yeah, I was in Bodied. Yeah.
I was gonna say
I was like the first scene, one of the first scenes.
Okay.
Me and Disaster got into a fight.
I loved that movie. I'm just gonna say that.
It's crazy because I feel like Body would have been a bigger movie.
Yeah.
But the problem with Body is it's one of those movies where it displays a lot. Like it's more than a battle rap movie. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It displays like certain races and how certain people act, and I noticed certain people in position, they don't like to look at themselves in the mirror.
That's true. That's so true.
It was one of those movies where it was like, oh, this is how we act for real. Let's sweep that under the rug.
Yeah, see, that's what's crazy. I came across the movie just random, and I watched it, and I was like, oh my God. I came to work the next day. I was like, yo.
It's more than a battle rap movie.
Yes.
Like battle rap is like the cherry on top, right? But all the stuff in between, like if you let's put it in like a metaphor standpoint. Like you thought it was a sundae, but it's not a sundae. It's like a veggie shake. You get what I'm saying? It's like a real protein shake with some good kale in there, and it's a good shake. So like when I read the script, and when we finally finished the whole project, we watched it back, and I told Joseph Kahn and Kid Twist. I don't even know Kid Twist's real name. I just know him from the battle rap, but he's a writer. And I was like, this shit is dope, but they're gonna smother this because it's too real.
It's so good though. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while.
It's very good. For me it's a 10 for 10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's unique. It's different. It gets straight to the core. And it's like I watched it probably like 2 times. That
it's a good movie. If
night.
You haven't seen Bodied, I recommend like you go watch it. Like,
it's a really good movie. When you walked in, I was like, all I could think was the movie Bodied. I was like, man, this is like an amazing movie. So you were in it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Now you said that it could have done better, right? In the box office.
Like when I mean better, like it probably did good financially, right?
Okay.
But we're talking about like in the world, we perceive better as in like seeing it everywhere.
Right.
Yeah. Like it could have had posters and like right next to Avengers. You know what I mean? Like it could have been in that world.
Right.
But it didn't get mass promo like that because it's not really a battle rap movie. It's a conscious movie.
Okay.
It's so good though.
I'm just wondering what they could have done for that movie. I mean, it's interesting the way you're talking about it.
They got an Eminem cosign. Yeah. There's nothing more you could do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they got big cosigns from this. Like it was pumped like professionally at a major level. There's a big budget behind the promo. It's just I understand algorithms and certain things like that. They're gonna make sure it don't really. You get what I'm saying? Like it don't. As you see, they banning all the conscious like speakers now. Like people actually like have something to say about society are now getting banned from social media.
Facebook just
because it goes against the system that was created.
Right.
So you have stuff in place that is designed to make sure we are all fucked. And when people speak against that, like that goes against the program, so they can't allow that. And the people that they banned are people who have very, very big followings that can't change the narrative of how people think. So they got to cut it before it get too serious.
I just had to ask that question because I just wanted you to tell the whole world what it is, because that's how I feel. That's how I feel it's been, is the control. They're trying to control.
It's most definitely control. There's no such thing as freedom of speech. Like that's a blatant lie.
That's crazy.
It's a blatant lie. There's no such thing as freedom of speech. No way.
Because once you say something that is, not conducive to what the other people are thinking, right? Yeah. Guess what? You're going to be banned or fired.
You're going to be banned or fired.
They'll bury you in a way.
No such thing.
Yeah, it's most definitely rules set in place by colonization, and those rules you have to follow, or it is what it is.
But then God created somebody like you, and
most definitely,
and you know what I mean, being a pioneer and intelligent, man. Yeah, you're very intelligent. Just talking to you right here.
Like I said, I just understand, man. Like I understand this matrix that we live in. I understand the system that we live in. I understand how it works. I understand why. I understand cards. Like when people look at cards, most people just play cards, but they don't really understand what they are. It's a king, it's a queen, it's a joker, it's an ace. You know what I mean? Like that's happening in real life, and all those positions really work like that in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the queen is stronger than that, but then like people fail to realize like the joker is the strongest card in the deck. And I understand that. So when people say, Daylyt, why you clown so much? I understand the joker is the strongest card in the deck. And one of the reasons why is happiness. If I can make you laugh, that is the ultimate weapon. Keep you happy. Like,
wow, dopamine.
Because the bigger thing is the more they can keep people depressed, sad, the more they can control them.
Yeah.
When you happy, you ever notice when you happy, you wake up, you're like, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like nobody can ruin my day. Gas, $7, full it up. I don't give a fuck. Like when you're happy, nobody can ruin your happiness, bro. You're good. And that's what they don't want. So, and that's why I feel like the Joker is one of the strongest cards in the deck because it keeps people happy.
Wow.
You started your career in battle rap, or did you?
I started music first.
Music.
So yeah, I was doing music first. Like I had a very big following on MySpace. Like I was getting like millions of views and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And when MySpace crashed, there was a new era of rap that started coming in the MySpace era. You know, and that's when you got introduced to like, shall we say, mumble rap, right? You had like the Soulja Boys and you know the not lyricists, right? And when the industry jumped on that style, right, and they was ushering in the new like dance rap and all the nonsense, battle rap was kind of like the only place for lyricist artists to still be lyrical. So it was kind of like, do I try to make these dumbass radio hits and one-hit wonders, or do I go over there where the ninjas are and really battle it out with the ninjas? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ride the battle rap train. Like as a real MC, I just could never boil myself down to just make a shake that Laffy Taffy. Like I couldn't. Like I couldn't. I just couldn't. Like so I'm like, all right, well I'm gonna go battle it out. You know what I mean? And
so now you're transitioning.
I'm transitioning back. So that's why it's not like a lot of people be like, damn, he's one of the few battle MCs that can make music. And it's like, it's because like I didn't start off battling. You know what I mean? Like I started off making music first. I just, since I was lyrical and like just to give you the backstory, like there's an event in Los Angeles called The Pit. And I got invited there because it was like a hip hop fest. It wasn't necessarily a battle rap fest, but when you think hip hop, you thinking, you know, ciphers and all the extra stuff. So one of my mans that owned the whole thing, his name is Waz City Sticks. Sticks owned the whole thing. He was Sticks.
Was he a crumper?
Yeah, Sticks. You know Sticks.
I know who Sticks is. Yeah, I never met him, but
yeah, but that's my man. Yeah. So Sticks was running the whole thing. Yeah.
Right for Iggy.
Yeah, Sticks was running the whole thing, and I grew up with Sticks. So we played ball and
Watts?
shit. Yeah, in Watts. I'm from Watts. Yeah, so
you're from Watts.
Yeah,
you know
from
Glasses?
Yeah, those are all my people.
That's my big bro.
Those are all my people. Yeah, shout out to the Glasses.
Yeah.
But so Sticks was running the whole thing, and when I got there, you know, Sticks was like, yo, Daylyt, man, sign your name right here. It's to get in free list. But it wasn't. It was the battle rap list. So Sticks kind of tricked me into battle rap. But remind you, I was already lyrical. So I'm like, when I got to the stage, you know, I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm here now. You know what I mean? And then just so happens, like, I had my first battle that night.
Wow.
And it did pretty good. And I was like, yo, this is where it's at. Wow. This is the only, like, where the radio and all that stuff going, this is the place where they still cheer for like extreme lyricists. Like, so I stayed in the battle rap thing, and it just so happened, like as a MC that was in it back then, like we never thought battle rap would get as big as it is now. Like now it's an industry.
Yeah.
Like it's a legit. We signing contracts and shit now. Like it's a legit industry. Like, you know,
like
what I mean?
a UFC fight.
It's UFC fights. Like there's like $100,000, $300,000 bags in battle rap. You get what I'm saying? So I never thought it was gonna get that big. Just so happens like I rode that bus stop, like that battle rap bus stop, and now I feel like rap itself is coming back.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I agree.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like rap is like going like that. Like it's like yeah, that Shake That Nene was cool, but I want to hear some Cole or Kendrick.
Yep, right.
You feel me? And that's kind of where it's at right now. So now, as you see, I'm coming right back to the rap game.
Smart.
Right on time.
You're smart because you know the timing. Like you said, you watch.
I know that I watch, yo. And that's, I think that's what a lot of people spend a lot of time watching, but they're not watching. Like they're more like scrolling. Like, oh, what happened today? What happened today? I'm looking at the whole spectrum of the rap game. Like, because I understand, like I watched it from the beginning, right? Like the rap game always goes like this, right? It goes like, it teeter-totters back and forth. So you had, like rap, people be like, yo, that ain't hip hop. We fail to realize rap didn't start off lyrical. It started off mumble rap. You had hip hop to the hippity hop that. What is that? You get what were you saying? Like literally, you get what I'm saying? And then you had like, a little more lyrical people, you had the Rakims and whatnot, and that was like, oh shit. Then it went back to the mumble jumble shit. Then you got the next wave. You had the KRSs, the Lupes, you feel me? And then it went back to the mumble jumble.
Yep.
Then you got the 50 Cents, the Games, and the real rappers. Then it went back to mumble jumble. Then you got the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Cole's, the Andre. You get what I'm saying? Like it goes like that, back and forth. So now I'm like, I just understand, like right now it's going back that way.
It is. You're exactly right.
It's going back that way. So I'm right on time. But the best part about me, and I feel like what separates me the most in this scenario, is that I spent the last 15 years sharpening my sword.
Wow. Yo.
Dude, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So the new album, what is coming, man?
So right now, I don't have a specific release date, but it will be most definitely by the summer. We got a lot of big features on there, from Cole to Absol to TDE Punch, Terrence Martin, Night Wonder, Willie B, Taylor Gang, Nico. Lot of big features on there.
Wow.
Yeah. So
he's been sharpening the sword.
Right. Yeah.
So who
like,
do you sharpen with? I mean, iron sharpens iron.
Like it's just like, the people that I'm around, like the people that I affiliate with, they're like some of the greatest writers ever. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a name that I want to put out there, like ASAP Rock, not ASAP Rocky, ASAP Rock. Like, you know what I mean? People like that are the people that I listen to or who are around my camp. Big shouts out to my big brother Lupe Fiasco, Mickey Fats, King Los, Royce the 5'9". Like, I'm in the mix with some of the greatest penmans in the world, and these are the people that I conversate with. So
wow. That's exactly how you're sharpening your iron.
I'm sharpening my iron, man. Like, I'm sharpening my iron. And like when I like where I'm at now, when I hit a studio or like I'm thinking about making a record, like I'm not thinking about, is it going to be a radio hit? I'm not thinking about, is this going to be a big record and people. I'm thinking like, I want to go down as one of the greatest rappers ever.
Yeah. I see it coming, man.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Coming. I feel like every king has his day.
Yeah.
And whatever spot Eminem in, I need it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Man, we're excited, man. This is the type of stuff that I feel like, even us as a radio station, we got to support guys like you,
Almost definitely.
So when you get your records and all that ready, man, send it over.
Oh, say no more. Say no more.
We would love to, spin it, show it, and get it all. Because, I mean, like you said, you're not making it for the radio, but at the end of the day, I feel like people should support.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I feel like we're in a microwave era where people are purposely making radio one hit. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
You a radio place. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Spin this shit while it's hot. As soon as it's over.
Yeah, you come in. There's this thing I'd say is like, okay, there's records we got to go in and we got to come right out of.
Yeah.
And that's true.
You know, but then you got your classic joints that you're going to play for the next 20 years. And that's kind of where I'm at when I'm making music. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, how could I make this record, like, not saying necessarily specifically like this, but in that realm, like, how could I make it like a Bone Thugs first of the month? You know what I mean? How could I make it like these records that ain't going nowhere? It's a lot of them that's not going anywhere. Like, y'all gonna spin them for the next whatever. And that's what I think when I'm making music. Like, I'm like, how can I make this shit timeless? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, man.
I'm not a trend rapper. Like, I never go with what's hot. You know what I mean?
You sound like you're an entrepreneur too.
Most definitely.
You sound like you probably invest in a lot of.
I got my foot in a lot of things like outside of rap, like a lot of things. Like,
very smart guy. Well, man, we appreciate you coming by, man, and
most definitely
nice chopping it up with you. And we're excited to see you at the B Barbecue, the Banner Fest.
Yes.
Welcome back to Hawaii, man.
Most definitely. So I put this out there. Like, I was really thinking about it, and I was like, I looked at the flyer, and I looked at all the artists on the flyer, and I was like, damn, I'm different. Like, and I'll be thinking about that. Like, I'm like, yo, the crowd is probably gonna be stuck. Like, oh shit, this is a rapper.
They're gonna be like, yo, this is the real deal.
This is real.
This is the real deal.
Like, and like I said, like, and this for all the people that's gonna come out and watch. Like, and I've posted this many times on my Instagram. I'm not here to make y'all jump. I'm not here to make y'all jump around and go crazy. I want you to stand there and listen.
Yeah. We seen Royce at the Lost Stadium. He jumped on stage with Eminem recently.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, man.
Yeah, Royce is like one of my big brothers in the shit.
Phenomenal.
We speak a lot, like most definitely.
It was phenomenal. That was a real rap show.
It reminds you what we did it for. What was it about? You know what I mean? Sometimes as personnels, you know, or in certain situations, you got to go along with the flow. You know what I mean? There is a flow. There is a current in the game. But sometimes you go, okay, that's what a boat looked like. That's a boat. I thought we were on the boat, but no, that is a boat. And that's kind of what I want to do out here. I want to remind them, like, okay, this is what hip hop is.
Yeah, I think we all do find ourselves getting lost in the trend.
Yeah, most definitely. It's easy.
We get lost in the trend. But when I went to that Eminem concert, man, I was like, yo, me and him was right there standing in the rain, just like, man. Yo. You know, because we're used to seeing all the other concerts that come here. So for us to see that, it was very refreshing. So that's why it's going to be refreshing to see you, real artists, real lyricists, real everything, just right on stage here in Hawaii. We don't get to see that.
Like I said, even when I was here and I did the battle with Osna, you know what I mean? Like, it was one of those ones where it was like, it was huge, bro. Yeah. It wasn't even a rap battle. It was like some history, you know what I mean? Right. And like, bro, like after the battle, and that's kind of what it is. Like, you know, when you hear on that note and you got people jumping up, turning up, and all the extra shit, they're gonna just take pictures afterwards. Oh, you're dope. We took a picture. I got a picture with you. Yeah. After I battled Osna, like people kind of surrounded us on some like, hey, teach us more.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Wow. Like, it was on some like other stuff. Like, people like, yo, man, like, I don't even want to drink no more. Like, I want to do better with my life. Like, and that's kind of where I'm at. You know what I mean? Wow. Like, as a person, like, I want like the average person that listen to me to be at like optimal human. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to feel like lower than what you should be. I don't want to tell you to do things that you shouldn't do. I want you to be like the best person you could be. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like,
man, that is great.
So tomorrow's the big day. It is going to be a kickoff, by the way, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey.
And it's going to go on to like, I think 10. So make sure you get there early, get a good space. You know, relax a little bit. North Shore is a beautiful place. Have you've been there?
Yeah.
Several times. It's God's country.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's so tickets at Eventbrite.com. But Daylyt is going to be performing. Are you performing closer to 6? So what's going on? What do you?
To be honest, I'm.
4:45.
Well, he
4:45.
He just landed, so he's trying to figure out where he's at.
I just land. I don't know where I'm at, bro. I'm just like, so it's lights. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, it's gonna be a dream. Right. I have no idea. But no, so 4:45, I'll be on stage. Make sure you're there to catch me live.
Man, we're gonna be there.
If you're not there, it's most definitely gonna be filmed, so it'll be up. You know what I mean?
But you don't want to see it live. I'm telling you.
I do want you to see it live.
Stuff like this.
Energy is most definitely gonna be like very high at that moment, and it's something you want to capture, kind of like a UFO. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, that was a UFO. You know what I mean? So make sure you're there. Like,
what is the album dropping again?
Sometime June.
Summer.
Sometime June. Sometime, most definitely June.
Dude, I cannot wait. Tomorrow, check out Daylyt. What do you like to do while you're here? What's your favorite thing to do in Hawaii?
To be honest, like, I'm like a water person because I'm an Aquarius. So, like, I'm going to be in the water a lot. Like, I'm like scuba diving, snorkeling, fishes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's the fun stuff.
I know.
I like that stuff.
Right. But the best of luck to you, man, and the career. We appreciate you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Set is at 4:45. You cannot miss it. Daylyt right here with 93.9 The Beat. Thank you.
But